Alrighty, so I had a couple questions about this type of problem. So we want to find K such that the line is tangent to the graph of the function. So the line is tangent to the graph of the function at that particular point. We know that the function and that line are equal, and we know that the derivative of that function and the slope of the line are also equivalent or equal. So let's set up those two statements we just made, that at that point the function and the line are equivalent. So we can say K times the square root of x equals 2x plus 2. And then we also know that the derivative of the function is equal to the slope of the line. All right, so we'll get to that in just a second. So let's go through and see what we have here. All right, so if we know that the derivative is equal to the slope, then let's look at the derivative of this function. We know we can write that as k times x to the 1/2, and then derivative 1/2 times, and k is a constant like a regular number, so 1/2 k times x to the negative 1/2. And then I'm going to rewrite this by making that exponent positive and changing it back to the square root. So I'm going to move that x to my denominator. So it gives me k over, I have a 2, 1/2, a 2 in my denominator. So 2 times x to the 1/2, or the square root of x. Now we know that that's equal to the slope of this line, and the slope of this line is simply 2. So we know that's equal to the slope of the line, which is 2. Now this will allow me to find a value for k with respect to x, and then I can take that and plug it back into my this first part here, that first equation there, where I can find the value of x, and then I can take that and plug it back in and find the value of k. So let's keep walking through this. So I can multiply both sides by 2 times the square root of x. So 2 times 2 would give me 4 times the square root of x. Now, sorry. All right, so I'm going to hold on to that in my mind. I'm going to take this value, 4 times the square root of x, and replace k on this other side here with 4 times the square root of x. And that allows me to find an actual value number for x. So 4 times the square root of x times the square root of x equals 2x plus 2. All right, the square root of x times the square root of x is x. Subtract 2x from both sides. Two x equals 2, and then divide both sides by 2. So in this case, x equals 1. Now, so I took this value, brought it over here, and replaced x. Now I'm going to take this x equals 1, come back over here, and replace that x there to find the actual value of k. Okay, so I know if x equals 1 and k equals 4 times the square root of x, then k equals 4 times the square root of 1. The square root of 1 is 1. So k equals 4 times 1, which is just 4. Alrighty. No, that was kind of quick, but again, you know that the function and the line are equal at that particular point there. That's how I would set those equal, and the derivative of the function and the slope of the line, they are also equal. So we know the slope is 2 of the line. I found the derivative of the function, which ended up giving me, when I simplified it, that gave me k equals 4 times the square root of x. So I came back over to left side here and replaced x with 4 times the square root of x, and simplified to find that x equals 1 at this time. And then I bring this 1 over, replace x to find the value of k at that particular time. All right. Hope you found that to be helpful. Thank you.